Let me show you the video, all right? Oh, I need to be a host. I'm just waiting. Thank you. So now I'm gonna show you the video. I hope you enjoy it. Hey, more people coming. Let's wait. Hey, Samara, Daumo, Stephanie.
Hello.
Hello. So I think Thailand, it's not working for him. So let's start. I'm gonna share this screen and have fun, guys.
Inevitable has finally been.
Hello, how did you like the video? So the Olympics, it's a sense of collectivity and push harder. And I think you're gonna like the questions I'm gonna send here on the chat. You don't need to follow the script. You can choose whatever question you want to answer. Who is here for the first time? I think I know almost the faces here. Who said? Caroline?
My first time, yes.
Oh, it's your first time here on TNT?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna split you into small rooms. In each room, please choose a leader. Be respectful. Let everybody talk equally at the same, in this kind of in the same time. What else? If you want to have trouble on your room, you can click on the button, ask for help. And that's basically that. At the end, 10 minutes for 6, I'll bring everybody to the main room and we discuss here. All right. So be welcome and keep coming. Hey, Thailand, I'm gonna send the questions again for you, okay? So guys, I'm gonna split you. Please choose a leader, introduce yourselves, and you know the rest, right?
Italy is playing, Aurelio. What are you doing here? Italy is playing, man. It's winning, actually.
Yes.
And please accept the invitation, guys. And I see you in a few minutes, okay? Bye-bye. Hello, if you hear my voice, you are in the main room.
I'm always with you, Manu.
And it's random, so.
Yes. Totally lucky.
Yeah. So how in, guys. Hello, Gabriel. How are you today?
Hi,
I
Manu.
missed
I'm
you in
good.
the last meeting.
In the last meeting, I in my friend's house to meet him for the first time because he's my web friend. Now he's my real friend.
You're real. Oh, gosh.
Yeah. And for this, I don't go to this meeting. So yeah.
Okay. Did you play the video game, right? Yeah, I knew that. I'm psychic. And how about you, Caroline?
What is the question?
Oh, please introduce yourself.
Okay. I am Caroline. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Minas Gerais. I don't know what.
Where in Minas? Where in Minas?
Guaxupé.
Oh, I heard about it.
Really?
Really?
I do medicine school. Don't know.
Mhm.
É assim que fala.
Yeah. And how about you, Paula?
Hey, you. Paula, as you can see, I'm 36 years old. I'm almost 36, 37. Oh, and I'm a biologist, and I'm also a psychology student now. Yay, new project.
Yay. And how about you, Ricardo?
Hello everyone, I'm Ricardo, I'm 28 and I have been studying letras in college and I'm here. Last week I didn't
Yeah, I
can
noticed that
yes.
too. You,
Thank you. Very kind.
Gabriel was meeting you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
You both missed
I
last
miss
meeting.
you guys. I miss you, and happy to be here. Let's talk. Let's talk something and have fun.
Okay. I always forget to introduce myself. Hi guys, I'm Manu. I'm from Rio. I'm almost 41. I'm going to turn on 41 in July 18th. So what else? I work with marketing and I have a cat. And you, Gabriel?
So guys, I'm Gabriel in I'm Gabriel and I'm 14. No, I'm 15, and
15.
I study English for 1 year or more. I don't know, and I'm doing it for 6 months, more of 6 months, I think. And I don't work. I'm a student in a very small city, Campo Paulista, São Paulo.
Great. So let's start. Question number 1. Do you agree that the Olympics in Tokyo should happen even with the warning of Japanese doctors to cancel it? Caroline, you're a medical student, so...
I don't agree. I think it's a thing that is just for fun. I don't know. But I think the health,
yeah.
it's more important now, and if you are transmitindo isso na televisão.
I think if you are passing
this on TV, it's, I don't know. I don't like the idea of it.
Oh, righty. And you, Gabriel?
I think the Olympics in Tokyo need to happen. No need to. No, sorry. Forget I said. I need this don't need to happen. So I agree if the idea the doctors want to cancel this event. It's important for the community in Tokyo, but it's more important to your health. So
I totally agree with you. I'm totally agree with you. And you, Ricardo?
I love it. This topic, Olympics, and has it been a warning of Japanese doctors to cancel it?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know that. And
Because the Indian, I don't know how to say variante, but because
okay,
the Indian one.
okay. Oh, I didn't know that, but I guess sports in Olympic, it's all about community and examples, and it's not just sports isolated from society, uh, and the Olympics, it's going totally against of what happening now, so it's a totally a bad example. I guess I don't agree
Yeah.
totally.
And you, Paula?
Well, I believe in science, and we know what we are dealing with, so we know how tough it is. And I don't think the Olympics should happen. I think they should, if the Japanese doctors say so, they should hear them and cancel the Olympics.
Yeah, and we have an example here in Brazil with the Copa America, and we are seeing the higher numbers of contaminated people, starting with
Copa
30.
America.
Yeah, and I think now it's 150 people. I don't know, something like that, with COVID-19. So it's, and like Ricardo said, it's an example not to do it this year. But let's wait to July 23rd. Oh my, and second one. When were the first Olympic Games you remember? When and where were they? And did your country win any medals? I'm gonna ask you to Gabriel, because it's the younger one here in the room.
Olympics game. I don't like football or sports in the general.
Mhm.
So I never have a I don't like to see. So I don't remember anyone. Let me remember. Yeah, I don't remember anyone.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
I
my.
really don't remember.
But
Because
if
it's
for
not
an Olympic video game, you definitely you remember.
Olympic video game.
Video game. If you were Olympic video game, I'm watching you guys.
I
Oh,
remember the last
okay.
one of Fortnite.
So, Paula, what was the first Olympic game do you remember?
My mind doesn't work very well, I do not remember. I love Olympic Games, especially Olympic gymnastics. But
yeah.
I do not remember, I just remember the first golden medal Brazil won in soccer with those penalties that Neymar I don't know, he did the goal. So I just remember that, but I don't remember
It
nothing
was
else.
in Rio.
I have no idea.
Your first Olympic.
Yes, I do not remember. I just remember this fact, my whole
Okay.
life. I just remember this.
And you, Ricardo, what was the first Olympic game that you remember?
This Neymar penalty was in Rio 4 or 5 years ago, right? I guess.
Really?
I don't know.
Yes.
I
just
don't
so
remember.
bad memory, Paula.
I just remember the fact, I have no idea when, where.
but she remembered. That's a good thing.
Yeah, the first gold medal. So In
Yeah, it
soccer.
was the first one in soccer. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm passionate about sports, you know. All of I was a little kid, so I since I remember myself of being someone, I'm watching sports and World Cup and Olympics. So the first one was in Athens. I don't know how Athens it's in
Yes,
English.
Athenas.
Athens.
Yeah, yeah.
And in 2004, I guess. And Brazil, it was not so great, but it was regular in conquering medals. But I remember volleyball, uh, the the male volleyball, and judo. Judo. I don't know how to say judo in English, but judo it was always a good sport for Brazil, and it's nice to watch. And I don't know, it was that moment that the in marathon that
Yeah.
guy pushed the Brazilian out of the street. Did you
Yeah.
remember that?
I remember the fact, but
Yeah,
Ah,
not
and
remember when.
he won the bronze medal. Even after that, and he was in first position, and the guy pushed him out, and he injured himself. I don't know, and after that, he came in third. Even after that, yeah, it was a good Olympic Games.
hey, welcome, Duda. How are you today? Please
Hello,
introduce yourself
hello.
very
I'm
quickly.
sorry. I'm sorry for my delay. I wasn't in home, so I just arrived. And yeah, what is the subject today?
Olympics. I'm gonna send here the questions for you.
Okay, thank you, Manu. How are you? I'm good.
I'm great. So we are in the second question. When were the first Olympic Games you remember? When and where were they? And did your country win any medals?
Well, it was the last Olympic, so I remember that the first because before that I was so oh my gosh, I forgot the word.
Young?
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, it's the first that I remember, and we got some medals. I think in judo, maybe with Rafaela, if I remember. And that's it. I don't remember very well. I'm sorry, Manu. And
No.
I'm a little bit freezing today because I really just arrived in home, so I'm getting the way. So can you go to another person?
Oh, of course. And you, Caroline.
I don't have the habit to see Olympic, so I don't know.
Oh my.
I know that having in Rio, but just this.
Okay. So I'm very cringe. It's fashion to be cringe.
Oh my gosh.
Hashtag
Oh my
cringe.
gosh.
And the first Olympic game that I remember, it's the Olympic is in Barcelona in 1992. That's cringe for sure. And I remember that was an arrow with fire, and they light the, I don't know how to say, the tosha, the Olympic flag tosha. And I think that was a Fred Mercury song playing in that at that time. He was already dead because he died in 91. But I think it was a song that he sang with oh my gosh, the name of the woman, the cantora lírica. I totally forgot her name. And I think that was a song that he sang with her, and it was very beautiful. I'm gonna research here and send to you guys. And I don't know how many medals Brazil win at the time.
Volleyball. Aulas.
Yeah, I would say that, but I think volleyball they win.
That's
So
not
let's-
cringe at all. It's a dream for me. That born and watched Barcelona 92, I guess.
Yeah, 92.
That's a dream for me.
Let's move forward here, guys. Question number 3. What do you think an athlete goes through to get the Olympics, physically and mentally speaking? We're gonna start with the psychology student, Paula.
Oh, I know. I have no idea. I just know that they suffer a lot. You know, I see those girls who play. I don't know, gymnastic, artist, Olympic gymnastic. They don't get their period until they, you know, I don't know how reach each way age, something like that. And I think it shows us how hard they work, and they forgot the word. Even in Portuguese, how effort they put on it, you know,
Yeah.
how much effort they put on it,
And
and dealing every day with failure and try again over and over again. I think it's really hard. I have no idea, because I'm that person who, when things are getting hard, I just give up.
and this remember the ballet, the classical ballet, the same thing that the girls with the Olympic gymnastic pass the guys from ballet pass too, and they are forced to have the feet like that with underwards, and great. It's beautiful, but it's how can I say this in English? It's not maltrato, but it's a little bit. I forgot to say maltrato, but it's a little bit. It's a choice, but
Mistreatment, maybe.
mistreat. Yeah, thank you guys. And what do you think, Gabriel? Question number 3.
What is toggle? I don't know.
True.
Yes.
How can I explain this in English for you? Que eles passam.
What happens to them?
Oh yeah. What happened? Thank you, Paula.
I understand. I think depend of the what did this happen to these people, like you say, Manu, the girl or the man, I don't heard the part, do this thing with the feet. It's
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's incredible, because I can't do this. I think 99% of the population can't. So
Yeah, and it hurts a lot. I was a ballet dancer when I was younger, and it hurts a lot.
yeah, and I think, oh my god, this gonna hurt. But if these people like to do this, I think it's no problem for if these people it's do this for your account, I can send this. I think it's no problem that these people do this, but it's gonna so strange, and I don't know.
Yeah. And you, Caroline?
I think it's a lot of pressure in the athletes and overworking,
Yeah.
muito trabalho. But yes, it's if it is the goals of them, so it's a good thing. But I started in atletismo, eu não sei falar.
Oh my. Neither do I. Let me think.
I don't know either. Athleticism? I don't know.
Atletismo.
Yeah,
Athletics. I think it's-
athletics. Yeah.
Athletics, I guess. I heard.
Okay, I started do in my college, but it's very hard, and they speak first that if we passar mal, eu não sei.
Feel sick.
Yes, if you feel sick, you can provocar seu vômito. Eu também não sei falar isso.
You. Great.
Yes, then I saw how pressure, and I don't know, it's very hard.
And you, Ricardo?
Yeah, it's a tough position, I guess, to be an athlete and to be an artist. I guess ballet, it's going something like that, between artists and athletes, I guess it's very hard because if we think about Olympics, it's 4 years of training. In some sports, you do something in 2 minutes, like Olympic gymnasts. I don't know, gymnastic, and and if you're not good, you're out, and it's so tough. It's so hard, and depends when not no where you born. If you're born in a country that is traditional in sports, that's a good thing. You're going to compete a little bit more, but if you're not, you have to accept and training even more to try to and mentally it's so heavy. A lot of athletes in sports win a lot of money, but in the major sports not so much. Even especially in Brazil, that sports
Yeah.
it's not
We just have soccer here.
yeah,
Just
it's
that.
absolutely crazy.
And swimming, how can I say this? It's swimming, right? Because we have here, I forgot the name, Thiago Pereira, I guess, and Cielo, and they are, but of course they do not train, they do not practice here in Brazil. They don't have the support. So.
Yeah, exactly. I can't imagine what they passed through physically. I see, but I can't imagine that. And mentally, you must be a cold person. I think we from Brazil are too passionate for that. When we start losing, we lose all the focus. And I love tennis, and I have a tennis player that I follow his career, and his name is Rafael Nadal, and he's so focused on court, and he plays a lot. And when he start losing, it's when he turned the key and turn the table and win the match. So you need to be very, very cold and focused. And that's a hard work. And
So mentally focused.
yeah,
I love him.
oh my gosh, me too. I'm on YouTube, Rafael Nadal. I love you guys. Duda, and how about you?
Well, many days of training, of course. Many moments of sadness, happiness, psychological and physical pressure, as you said, guys. So it's a lot of things, you know. And as Manu said, we know, but we don't. But the guys need to be cold to pass through the problems, to pass through the situations, the bad situations. 'Cause it's all about that. The sports is all about that. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, and we need to know how to deal with the things, you know. So it's a lot of things, especially talking about pressure.
Exactly.
That's it.
So guys, question number 4. How do you feel when you see that an athlete has the potential to win, but it is injured? Gabriel.
Injured is like injusto.
Hurt.
Hurt. I don't understand. Like
when you broke your finger, you hurt, injured.
Oh, I understand. So I feel bad for this guy because he has potential to win. He says out to win, but he's lose for little mistake. So it's
exactly. And how about you, Carolina? How do you feel?
It's a bad situation, so I feel sad about him, and it's what Ricardo says before. It's a lot of work in 4 years that the athlete have so potential, and unfortunately he is injured, so it's very sad.
Yeah. And how about you, Paula?
It depends on the situation, because I feel sad when they hurt them by themselves, you know, like Serena Williams a few days ago. But when someone else is hurt them, I feel angry, you know, like Neymar in the last World Cup, I think, or it was on Olympics. I don't remember. I don't know date. Date,
World Cup. World
yeah.
Cup.
So when something happens by themselves, I feel sad, and sometimes I cry. I'm that kind of person. Yes, I felt so much for Serena, you know.
Yeah, and Serena, I was angry with Wimbledon because it was the court. It was a court that was too wet, and they didn't dry the court. Of course, it's a grass court, but they have shame to dry a little the grass. So it was all totally fault of the Wimbledon slam. So that's
I also
why
remember.
yeah, you can.
I also remember I love watching MMA. I don't know how to say this. Yes, it's MMA.
I think so.
Yeah, I guess so. And when Anderson Silva broke his leg.
Oh my good Lord, it was terrible.
He kicked that guy, and his leg was broken. So I felt sad that moment. But in that case of Neymar, I would like to kill that guy who hurt him, you know. So it's a mix of feelings.
Yeah, in the Olympics, I like to watch weightlifting, and I saw so many athletes that broke I don't know how to say cotovelo, or broke, or took off the shoulders. And gosh, I don't have stretcher, but I don't know why, but I watch weightlifting, and I feel sad for the for the athlete that injured it. And I also remember we have a lot of these in Olympics gymnastic with the little ones, and when they jump too high and fall and broke a leg. Oh my gosh, it's so sad, so sad, so sad. And how about you, Ricardo?
Yeah, it's always sad, you know. Cotovelo, it's elbow, I
Elbow.
guess. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
It's always sad, you know. It's a hard life, how I said before, an athlete life, because it's sometimes only a few moments to show your potential, to show your best game, you know, and you get you got injured, you know. It's tough, and especially sometimes that we have athletes that I don't know uh, already have something already have some injured and come back and again injured himself, and all that contracts that have uh, I don't know how to say that that he has to show, you know, some result to
Results.
stay at the team. It's crazy, and he got injured and he get out, you know. I remember once one football player in Brazil, soccer player, uh, Newmar, called Newmar, and he get depressed, you know, and he got out of the team and got fired actually, and
Oh my.
just a little time after that he got, you know, he care of himself and all that stuff. It's
Yeah.
unfair.
Yeah, very unfair. I knew do that.
Well, for sure, I feel sad because I don't know if you know, guys. Manu knows. I played soccer. I was playing soccer since I don't know the age, but it's sad because, as Ricardo said, it's about a lot of time working, a lot of time training. So yeah, it's not good, you know, because you feel sad. Can you hear me,
Yeah.
guys? It's
Yeah.
freezing. Okay, so yeah, I feel sad in general because it's a lot of time working on that. And yeah, that's it. It's sad, my opinion.
Yeah, very, very sad. So let's move to the sixth question. Everything has a beginning and an end, but sometimes the end comes sooner than expected for an athlete. How do you compare this to our life? Ricardo, the philosopher.
Oh, thank you. I guess it's sad. No, I'm kidding. It's I don't know. It's once I heard a phrase from not a philosopher, a former football player, Falcão. He said that a football player die twice in their life, you know. One is the actual death, and the other one it was when the football player stops playing, you know. So it's a specific life, specific activity, you know. It's all about money and performance. Nothing has to do with healthy. An athlete, it's going for performance, not healthy. Sometimes we confuse that.
Yeah.
And the sadder part of what you said is the second death, the first death actually, it happened so early, because
Yeah.
of the age that they need to stop playing. It's sad.
Yeah, and sometimes this is because of the coach. We have the example with Guga. Guga left the tennis so young. He has so much potential, but his coach gives him injection. I don't know, injections.
Spot. I think it's a
Or
spot.
pain. And he played and he pushed so much his knees and he couldn't play anymore. So it's not always the athlete fault, the coach. It's very. And you, Paula.
No, I think that is life, Sometimes we make some plans, but life doesn't work the way we used to play to plan. So I think that's the same. This is the same case. Sometimes you are the best player, and suddenly something bad happens, and you need to change your entire career. I think life is just like that. You need to think in another way. You need to choose other things to do, make new plans, set new goals. So it's hard stuff.
Yeah.
But it happens. It's life.
And how about you, Caroline?
I agree with Paula so much. I think it, unfortunately, is the life, and sometimes we have to enjoy the moment that we are living and enjoy, because we don't know how when it's
Yeah.
parar. Pera, ai, não sei como falar. Enfim.
And
We
you,
understood.
Duda.
I totally agree with Paula and Caroline. It's the life, unfortunately or fortunately, talking about that. And you need to continue with your life, change your plans, maybe, and especially do not give up of being happy. I'm sorry, because we are here in this life. I really believe that we are here in this life to be happy. So let's enjoy the process. Let's enjoy our life, do the things that we consider important. Because yeah, guys, sometimes we make some plans and these plans do not happen. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Great.
That's how sports work, combined with society.
Yeah, exactly.
Sports, it's like a school for life. I guess it's a good way to see.
For sure.
Yeah, it was a great answer. I like it. And you, Gabriel. Question number 6.
So I think like the guy thinks, oh, I'm gonna die if 80 years, and he just I don't know, has accidentally out of the car and he's died. It's like this. It's sad, but it's like this.
Okay. So everybody's coming. I don't know. It missed 1, 2. How was the conversation in your rooms, guys? Who wants to start? Oh my gosh, one at a time. I'm gonna choose Aurelio.
Yeah. Yes.
You knew that.
No, don't worry. There is a problem for me. No. Regarding my class, it is so incredible. My colleagues, I can use this way, are incredible. But in particular, I remained surprised because in my class there was Clay. Clay speak very, very incredible and very fast. In fact, sometimes I have a problem to understand his
Sorry.
sentence. No, but this is good because the hard way is the best to improve my English speaking ability. That's it, guys. You are
Yeah.
fantastic.
Clay
Ciao,
is
Dula.
very good. I don't like when I go to others TNT. I don't like to say this at the same room because I'm ashamed to speak in front of Clay because he speaks a lot.
Sorry about it. I told him I was born. Now I remember what I was saying. I told him I was born in Minas Gerais. Now I remember what you guys talking about, because I speak fast in my mother tongue as well. So I try to slow down sometimes. But anyway, if I don't think I speak faster, then I can think about it. So it's my fault.
It's
So
good, Clay.
do you like the topic, Clay?
Yeah, we really love the topic today. So we were talking about it, and it was like a boys' room. So we had a lot of things to talk. It was really nice, the meeting today.
Great. And you, Stephanie, how was the conversation for you?
Was very good. I love my classrooms and my classmates, and was very fun because I don't talk about sports in my real life. I don't like sports, so it was very different to me to talk about it. It was a news.
Oh, I should put you with Caroline at the same room because Caroline is like you.
Really?
You didn't like sports too. And you, Miriam, how was the conversation?
Yeah, I think even nowadays, most people that are men like more sports than women. In my group, I saw that we are not worried about that, the Olympic Games. And as Clay said, his group was only men, and they talked a lot about it. So I think even nowadays, women don't like a lot, so less than men. And it was very, very good.
Yeah,
guess what, guys? Aurelio was the only one who plays sports in our room. Aurelio is the best, you know.
Oh,
he was
my
the only
gosh!
One.
You didn't play sport. Wow, I can't believe it.
Italian, man.
What did you do? What do you
types
do?
of sport, guys.
Which is sport?
He swim,
Which
he bicycle, and something
I
else.
go
Go to the
in the
gym.
bicycle, I run, I go to swimming. I love to do gym. Not a bodybuilder, but I like to have, like I can tell, perfect body. I'm old, but my body, fortunately, is good now.
Yeah, I did. I already did tennis, swimming, athleticism, athletic. That's athleticism. That was what we were talking about. Athletics. What else? From Olympics, I think. And Olympic gymnastic. I did. My father loved to put me on sports.
I'm ashamed now.
So I'm sent here the link of the feedback, guys.